Good morning, students. Welcome back. The third point of second lesson, social infrastructure, education, health and family welfare. This is the third part and the last part of this topic. So we are going to discuss about the health and family welfare. The question can be explain health and family welfare programs in our country. So in that you have to add everything. Public healthcare services are essential requirement for achieving economic development. In India, public healthcare services are organized in the following manner. There are four parts. Number one, primary level, then secondary level, tertiary level and Indian Public Health Standards, that is IPHS. We'll discuss one by one. Now in primary level, it is provided by sub-centers and primary health centers. Now sub-centers, in short, they are called as SC. They are located in underdeveloped and remote rural areas, each covering a population of 3,000 to 5,000. The second one is primary health centers, which is called PHC. These centers exist in larger villages with population between 20,000 to 30,000, and these are clinics with doctors and paramedics. Second point, secondary level. At this level, there are community health centers and district hospitals. Community health centers, in short, they are called as CHC. These are in the semi-urban areas covering between 80,000 to 1,20,000 people. Second, sub-district hospitals, SDH. These are hospitals that treat the patients referred by the lower level health center. Third, tertiary level. Health and infrastructure at this level includes number one, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, in short AIIMS, AIIMS, and medical colleges and hospitals. All India Institute of Medical Sciences are specialized hospitals under the central government. The medical colleges are state government owns and funded. They play very important role in providing general and specialized healthcare services. The fourth, Indian Public Health Standards. These are published in 2007 to provide reference point for the functioning of SCs, PHCs, CHCs, SDH and DHS. That means like sub-centers, primary health centers, community health centers, sub-district hospitals, etc. This is, you have to write about the introductory part of your answer, health and family welfare. Now the next point is public health programs and policies. Now we all are aware health is very, very important. But currently the government's expenditure on public health is only 1.15% of the GDP. Some of the programs and policies implemented by the government are number one, National Health Mission NHM, which was launched in 2013 with the aim of providing universal access to equitable, affordable and quality healthcare services through the healthcare infrastructure. Second, Communicable Disease Program. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare implements the programs like HIV, AIDS programs through the Department of AIDS Control. Third, Non-Communicable Disease Program. Under this, there are two programs, Universal Immunization Program and Pulse Polio Program. Universal Immunization Program was launched in 1985, and the program aims to increase the vaccination coverage to prevent the diseases like TB, diarrhea, etc. Pulse Polio Program was launched in 1995 to eradicate polio from our country. Next, Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana PMSSY. It was launched in 2003 with the objective of correcting regional imbalances in public health infrastructure and improve the quality of medical education. Next point, poor patients' financial support. The Rashtriya Arogya Nidhi was set up in 1997 to provide financial support to patients who are below poverty line and who are suffering from the major life-threatening diseases like cancer, cardio attack, kidney diseases, etc. The next, National Program for Healthcare of the Elderly, NPHE. It was launched in 2010 to address the various health-related issues of the elderly population. Next, Rashtriya Swasthya Bima Yojana, RSBY. It was launched in 2008 to provide social health security to workers in the unorganized sector. The beneficiary is entitled to annual hospitalization cost up to 30,000 rupees. Next, reproductive, maternal, newborn, child and adolescent health. We can proudly say that India became the first country in the world of launch to the National Family Planning Program. The important objectives are to reduce total fertility, to increase the inclusive breastfeeding rates, then raise child sex ratio, etc. And the last program, National Health Policy 2017. The policy was announced with the goal of achieving the highest possible level of well-being for all ages. Some of the specific goals are: increase the life expectancy to 70 years by 2025, reduced infant mortality rate, reduce prevalence of blindness, to increase the health expenditure of the government. These are the various programs government started for the welfare. You have to write about these programs, the abbreviations and the explanation. This question can be asked for 8 marks or 7 marks. Students, we covered the entire topic with 3 different parts. 3 questions you can write under that. Number 1, the significance of social infrastructure. Second, the important government policies and programs in the area of education. And the third, the government policies and programs in the area of health and family welfare. Thank you very much.